Novavax has announced that its COVID-19 vaccine is more than 90% effective. This is currently a claim by Novavax. It has not yet been peer-reviewed. It's a company claim based on a trial that was conducted in US participants. Now, interestingly, the company also claims that the vaccine is effective against coronavirus variants of interest and variants of concern. This is an announcement that was made after a large-scale study that the company conducted in the United States, which involved nearly 30,000 people. The participants in the study were from the United States as well as Mexico. Now, the company has released these results on Monday, showing that the vaccine was an overall 90% effective. Novavax, remember, has a tie-up with the Serum Institute of India. So, the Serum Institute of India, which is also manufacturing Covishield, is going to be manufacturing Novavax, and therefore, this is in fact a vaccine that has once again raised hopes for India. Here are the details. All right, well, what does this mean for India? We have with us Dr. Shailesh Jain, CMD of Universal Hospital, joining us from Delhi. We have Dr. Dhiman Kahali, Director Interventional Cardiology, B.M. Birla Heart Research Institute, joining us from Kolkata. Thank you very much, doctors, for being with us. It is indeed another ray of hope as far as vaccines are concerned. Dr. Jain, if I can begin by asking you, the Novavax vaccine has claimed a 90% overall efficacy. They've also claimed that it will be effective against variants of interest, variants of concern. This is, of course, yet to be peer-reviewed. But what's your initial reaction?
I have 4 points to say. First is, you have to understand, for them it is a business. For me and for my country, it is saving the life of my citizens. So first thing, you have to understand the Novavax is still not been approved by the country of origin. The USA FDA has not approved the Novavax for use in their country. If they have not approved the vaccine in their country, I am not able to understand why we are talking about the red carpet welcome in our country. Now, second is come to the efficacy. Efficacy, there are two, like you said, there is a variant of interest, variant of concern. Till now, WHO has designated 4 mutant as a variant of concern. Variant of concern, one is B1.75, B1.351, then P1, and another is Delta variant, which causes the huge catastrophe in my country. The participant, 30,000 participants, which has been included in PREVENT trial, they have taken only 2 variants of concern. First is B1.1, that is alpha variant, and second is beta variant. Against the alpha variant, it has an efficacy of 86%, but against the beta variant, which has caused the catastrophe in the South Africa, it has only efficacy of 46%. This is what the company has quoted on their website. So, on another variant which has caused the catastrophe in my country, they have not trial has been done for our variant, third. Then now come to the Serum Institute of India. I am not able to understand. Serum Institute of India is their valuable partner as a manufacturer in our country. If Serum Institute of India has a capacity to produce another 5 crore vaccines for another company, why not Covishield only? If you have an infrastructure to produce extra production for the vaccine, I personally feel they should go for the Covishield. Rishika, you have to understand, anybody, be it hospital, be it pharma company, be it vaccine manufacturer, be it oxygen vendor, if they use this opportunity to make the money to loot the country, government should take harsh action. Now the last point is, PREVENT trial has been conducted on 30,000 participants. But in my country, Serum Institute is saying that they will conduct the trial on 1,600 people in 15 sites. How can you assess the third trial in only just the very small number of the cases?
Right.
So I personally feel,
if I'm not wrong though, I think Dr. Jain, the Covishield trial in India was also conducted on a similar sample size. You can correct me if I'm wrong there. Dr. Kahali, your first reaction to Novavax, do you think it presents itself as hope for another vaccine?
So it's a very good news that we have got Novavax in our kits, because we are severely lagging in our endeavor to complete the vaccination. And there is a gross disparity between the vaccination in the rich countries, that is the G7 countries, who recently made in southwest of UK, and the poorer countries. And the ratio is as big as 1:73. As eminent from your slides which you have been showing, that only 4-5% of our population has got 2 jabs, and 30 crore persons has done 1 jab according to the government notification. and it will be not completed even by the December 2022 if it happens in this rate, because we are giving 30 lakhs vaccination per day, 31, instead of requirement of almost 1 crore daily. Then you can finish it little earlier. But the situation is very grim, and we are not being able to vaccinate all the people. And there is a big disparity between the richer nations and nations like us. But one good thing is that, which we discussed on the other day, yesterday also some literature showed that Covishield vaccine is acting very good against the Delta variant, and it is not inferior to, though there was no head-to-head trial, to the Pfizer vaccine. Though Antonio Fauci, in a recent interview in your channel, claimed that in 88% of the case, their Pfizer vaccine is acting against this Delta strain.
Yes.
So we are now more concerned about the Delta strain because, you know, in like UK, we are also facing the same Delta strain.
Well, absolutely. We have the variant dominant here in India. The UK is actually deferred unlocking its country by another 4 weeks because of this variant. We, on the other hand, are opening up quite quickly as compared to the UK. Let me also get in a word from Professor Dr. Anita Ramesh Chandra. She is a specialist in clinical trials, senior medical oncologist, Apollo Speciality Hospital, joining us from Chennai. Dr. Anita, very quickly, your reaction to this news of the Novavax vaccine. Do you think this is vaccine hope, renewed vaccine hope for India?
Yes, you're definitely right. Yes, we are going to be very hopeful because we saw the results of the phase 3 data, that is the PREVENT-19 trial on 30,000 people in US, and it has overall 90% efficacy, and that's extremely good news. It has 100% efficacy in moderate and severe disease. It has shown even 93% efficacy on the running strains now, as well as the strains which are not of concern. Even at that has shown 91%. And being an mRNA which can be stored in 2 to 8 degrees centigrade in a country like India, if it is produced mRNA and stored at that temperature, cold chain can be maintained and the whole country can use it. And in the pandemic, now we really need something like this. And it is also shown 90% efficacy in the high-risk individual. And that's the country or the world needs at this point of time. The results are very fascinating. And also the very good news that Serum Institute is going to manufacture it. I'm very happy. Yes, it's an Indian-produced vaccine. It will be, and I'm sure it will help the entire country.
Two quick questions. One, on the fact that these are based on trials conducted on 30,000 participants in the United States right now. Will we expect to see trials here in India? And we are told that the company could be seeking regulatory authorization in India sometime in the July to September quarter. What according to you, is then a realistic timeline?
Yes, one thing is very important. Usually, I'm with the clinical trials in India for the last 20 years. You do need the DCGI, the drug controller approval for anything that comes over here. At least you have to do some portion of the trial. But what happens now is that because of the pandemic, and there is a criteria in the rules and regulation which says emergency approval of the vaccines.
Yes.
So like how Pfizer, we have granted emergency approval without the study in India. I'm sure this Novavax from the US company also being manufactured in Serum Institute will get emergency approval during the pandemic. You might not need to, because we don't have the time, because we have to save the population. You may not need the study in India based on studies which are available in public domain and proper in high index journals. Do we go by that and say,
very briefly before we let you go, any rough timelines on when this vaccine could actually be rolled out in India?
Yes, see, if you see the US approval, I think they're still waiting a month
for FDA approval.
Maybe July. Yes, every approval is not come for this vaccine. So until and unless some approval is there, we cannot start in India. You are right with the timelines, July August, September, should we are hoping for. Before the third wave comes in, we'll have something with us.
All right. So the Novavax, they're announcing a 90% overall efficacy. Could this be renewed hope for India, given the fact that it is the Serum Institute that is going to be manufacturing this particular vaccine? This data, of course, has not been peer-reviewed just yet. It is a company claim. Thank you all very much for joining us. We'll keep a close watch on all these developments.